YouTubers, Grant, otherwise known as Mroctopi here, bringing you another MVC. And in this MVC, we're going to be having a little bit of this Middle Eastern music that I made in the background, or whatever you want to call it. Also, we're going to be talking about things like, what the heck this border around my face is, which I think is amazing. Stay tuned to actually learn about, what this is, how I made it, blah, 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 whatever else. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy the commentary. Hey, what's up my fellow YouTubers? So here we go, here's an MVC, and as you heard from the vlog before this, we're going to be talking about a few channel related things just because so much has changed since, well, I guess, just the past 2 videos or 1 video or whatever like that. So let me just give you a brief explanation of this video here. It is just a regular Modern Warfare 3 CTF, which I usually don't play CTF, but I thought I'd put up just because I did get a decent score and it's something different on Interchange. And at first I'm using the SCAR, but I change around the guns a little bit and I get a pretty decent score, but I think it's more just about the fact that it's objective and it's a lot of fun to watch. So that's really it on the gameplay for this commentary. I'm going to be running through a bunch of things in here, and I hope you guys like all of it, because it's all for you guys, and it's part for me just because it looks a lot better. But first of all, really I'm just trying to get as much done. This is a little backstory behind everything. I'm just trying to get as much done that's like not partner related, because I'm having a little bit of trouble trying to get partnered. It's not because I want to get partnered for the money. I mean, I already told you, 1, if it was for the money, I wouldn't spend a year not getting any money or whatever and just putting all this effort into videos. And 2, I already earned money on it, on this stuff, so why would I worry about getting partnered if I already earned money and I just wanted the money? So I want to get partnered just so I can get extra stuff like, I don't know, they just have it on the partnership application, like thumbnails. I really want thumbnails, because that would be amazing to have. I'd spend a bunch of time on those things and they'd look nice. So I could be, recognized out of a bunch of other videos. That's what I really want. And probably just a few other things, like I'd like to have a custom title, I'd like to be able to link things in my channel page to either my Facebook or my Twitter, that kind of stuff. I'd like to have just whatever, all the really nice stuff that all the partners get. I'd really like to have that. However, I'm just getting a little bit of trouble just because I only have like 47 subscribers, and I think I'm at, like 6,700 views or something. I mean, that's still amazing. I mean, 6,700 views, and although 50 people doesn't seem like a lot in the scheme of, CNN just reached 1 million subscribers, it's a lot in the fact that, I mean, if you think about it, that's just under 2 classrooms of people in your school. I mean, your school probably has an average of like 25 people, and that's twice as many. So even in my, like, an entire room is basically filled up, so that's twice as many as that. So even for me, that's still a decent amount of people. It's really nice to have a bunch of people watching that, so I'm happy. But YouTube's looking for people with a lot more viewership so they can get the stuff out of it, which is fine, but I'm just trying, every 2 months to get it. So now that that's done, since I'm not working on thumbnails and titles and all that kind of stuff, let me just show you what I did work on and what I will be working on more. First of all, wow, look at this background. Well, there's like a separate spot for the video, and then there's me up in the right hand corner, and then I have some sats down there. And then, on the subscribe button, and some extra videos that I may have missed, it's going to be there. Let me just run down the things and show you exactly what it is. So basically, I made 5 of these. 1 for live comms, 1 for regular Call of Duty, basically everything. 1 for, the third one for Minecraft, vlogs, and then Zelda. So that's 5. This one, Call of Duty. It just has, all these have different kind of sort of backgrounds. This one's just a cool background that I got. And then it has, the square for this, and me up in the top right hand corner, which is basically in every single thing other than the vlog. Then below me is the stats. Later on, whenever I can get the games off of theater mode, or I can get the information, I'll take a screenshot of the information of the game. Then I'll take me currently, my title and everything, put on the bottom, but the screenshot of the game on the right, and my KD and just all my stats at that time on the left. So that'll just be the box there instead of just my regular, just that one square thing. Subscribe button will always be there. In the bottom, there's going to be a row of 6 videos, Most of the time it'll be, the one on the left is the previous, so this one will be the previous MVC, the one on the right will be the next, so the next MVC. And then the ones in the middle are just, like Minecraft or, some kind of random other thing, and then, Zelda somewhere in there, and, I don't know, some vlog. So, now I won't do things at the end of the video saying, hey, here's, hope you liked the video, here's some stuff. Now you'll just have it throughout the entire video, and it's going to take a lot of time to do animations, and a lot of time to actually make the, the actual borders, because I have the basis for it, but I'm going to need to edit a lot of things every time I make a new video. So that's going to take a little bit, but it still looks really nice. So each time you see a new video, like a new vlog or something, you'll see the differences, but that's going to be the main thing. And then that's new background. Here's the end of the first half, and I'm playing with the full team here, by the way. But also, if you didn't know this, I really hope you did. With my previous games, or my previous videos, I didn't really have color correction. I mean, I had it here and there whenever I edited it in Final Cut Pro, but since I stopped using that mainly, and I like Vegas more just because I'm so used to it, I found a new kind of color correction scheme that works pretty well. I'm editing things like sharpness and just saturation, just the basic stuff. I'm not going to get all nitty gritty and get really specific and try to make it, like montage, awesome, really cool colors, but it looks a lot better than the dull stuff that the Black Magic records. I'm not saying it's not any good. Black Magic is amazing, but this just tunes it up a little bit, makes it kind of look like what it looks like on your screen. So I'm happy about that. That's going to improve the quality along with the border. And that's almost really it. I mean, in terms of my video camera, since now I am going to have a spot for my face up in the right hand corner and all my videos in the border, I'm going to try to do all of my videos with the video camera. As in, I want to do tips and tricks with the video camera. I want to do, that might be a little bit weird, but I want to do, Whimsical Wednesdays and slapdashes and so closes, everything I can do with the video camera, because I just don't want to be a blank box. I mean, eventually, whenever I stop commentating on a So Close Saturday, then I'm going to have to just keep the black box or whatever and do something else in there. It's because since I'm not going to be recording any commentary, how would I put my face up there? So just sort of like that, but I'm also going to try on my live comms with my face now, because now I have a tripod. I can just quickly move my camera over to my gaming thing. I'll just set it up, and then I can quickly do that. So that's pretty awesome, and I'm going to try to be doing everything I can to work in the new border, boost up my video quality as much as I possibly can, just so maybe more people like it and be able to watch it. Also, I want to kind of just give it out to a few people, and I might tell a few of my friends, because before it was just kind of like, okay, now it was just, I like the videos and stuff, and I thought, the video camera added something, but now it's like, okay, I want video cams on everything, because video cams are awesome. I want video cams on everything. Then I also want, music in the background in my commentaries. Alright, that's the same old. Now, what I want to do is something completely different. I want to add a border around all my videos to make them look better. And that's what I'm doing. So now, it's really going to stand out from the rest. If I just had thumbnails, it would be really nice. It'll stand out even whenever you're trying to select the videos. And then, at that point, whenever I get my partnership, if I get my partnership ever, then I'm going to make like a new channel background, a new intro, and a new... what else did I make? And something else, channel, and one of the title things. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be working on those. I'd be paying people for that, more money than I did before. I mean, my intro is kind of cool, but I'd spend a little bit more money on that, and all that kind of good stuff. So, the idea here is just getting, some people are like, okay, I want quantity. Well, that's cool, but then you don't get as much quality. Okay, I want quality. Well, then usually I don't get as much quantity. My idea here is, even though I have school in frickin' Pit, which I'll talk about a little bit this video, I want to have quantity and quality. Just as much quality as I had if I had less quantity, and just as much quantity as I had with less quality. So it's going to take like 3 times as much work. That's just a random number I pulled out. But for you guys, I'd be doing a lot, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Now, for the border, let me quickly touch up on this. I didn't come up with the idea myself. I mean, let me just give you a little bit of backstory. Back in Modern Warfare 2, about mid-time, a little bit before CNNers, speaking of CNNers, when you got 1 million subscribers, which I already said, congratulations, by the way, 1 million subscribers, as he would say. And I can't do his voice, but I'm not even going to try. But they came out with this thing where he had a border, and every time you do a commentary, every time you get a kill, he'd update it and just be like, 5 kills or 0 deaths, that kind of deal. And then he changed it up. He just came out with the idea again, and he's going to be doing it with more of his videos, like Minecraft, Skyrim, and Call of Duty. And I just thought, okay, last time he did it, there was a little situation where people were, you know, not copying, but just taking his idea and putting their own twist on it and using it for themselves. He was like, hey, that's stupid, you're copying off of CNERs. But then I remember him saying that, you know, it's, I don't mind that they do that, or something along the lines. It's been a while. And now he's doing it again. I'm thinking, just, you know what, copying is a most sincere form of flattery. I'm trying not to copy as much as I can, but I still want to keep the really nice idea. I just think that with CNNers, he seems like the kind of guy that wouldn't mind. If he does, I'll take off the border and just do something else. One more thing. Any more ideas? Just quickly, if you could submit any cool ideas that you might have that maybe you guys will think would be a good idea that I can add in, maybe something else to the border. Let me know in the comments below. And with Pit, I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep on doing Pit, and more freaking marching bands coming up really soon here, starting next Wednesday, and then jazz band starting up. Oh yeah, jazz band's gonna be here. So I'm gonna have a lot of stuff with school and band, which kind of sucks a lot, but despite that, I'm gonna try to keep a positive attitude and try to just make as many videos as I did and keep it as normal, even though I'm not gonna have as much time to play Call of Duty or other stuff. There's that. There's the end of the game. Pretty nice score. We completely dominate them. 4 deaths, and let me go. How many? Something amount of kills, I don't know, I have a piece of paper in front of there. So, yeah, so have a great day. Rate, comment, subscribe if you really do feel like it. Grant, otherwise known as Mroctopi. Stay tuned for the next whatever video. Signing out.